In the high-stakes chess game of modern air combat, some players don't need to fire a single shot to dominate the board. Do they? We're diving deep into the world of electronic warfare and profiling the undisputed king of the invisible battlefield, the Boeing EA-18G Growler. This isn't just a fighter jet with some extra gadgets. It's a dedicated electronic attack aircraft designed to blind, deafen, and disable even the most sophisticated enemy defenses. So, how does it work? Imagine an enemy's air defense network as a spider's web. It relies on a complex system of radar and communication signals to detect, track, and engage incoming threats. The Growler's job is to tear that web apart. It's based on the combat-proven FA-18F Super Hornet airframe, so it has the speed, agility, and range to escort strike fighters right into enemy territory. But its true power lies in its specialized electronic suite. At the heart of the Growler's capability is the NALQ-99 tactical jamming system, housed in up to 5 pods under its wings and fuselage. These pods are the real workhorses. They can detect a vast range of enemy radar and communication frequencies. Once a threat signal is identified, the ALC-99 goes to work. It can generate and transmit powerful, targeted radio frequency energy to overwhelm enemy receivers. This is what we call jamming. Let's break down the types of jamming. First, there's noise jamming. Think of it like shouting loudly while someone is trying to have a conversation. The Growler can blast a wide spectrum of electronic noise to drown out the faint radar returns from friendly aircraft, effectively making them invisible. The enemy radar screen, instead of showing clear targets, just shows a wall of static. Then there's the more sophisticated technique, deception jamming. This is where things get really clever. Instead of just creating noise, the Growler can analyze the enemy's radar signal, manipulate it, and send back a false echo. It can create ghost targets, making it seem like there are dozens of aircraft where there are none, forcing the enemy to waste their resources chasing phantoms. Or, it can alter the return signal to make a large bomber appear as a small bird or change its reported speed and altitude, completely confusing the enemy's fire control systems. This digital sleight of hand means that even if they think they're launching a missile at a target, they could be aiming at empty sky. The Growler's brain is the NALQ-218 Tactical Jamming Receiver Suite. These receivers are incredibly sensitive, with antennas covering the entire aircraft, including the wing. They give the Growler a 360-degree view of the electromagnetic spectrum, allowing its 2-person crew, a pilot, an electronic warfare officer, or EWO2, have unprecedented. The EWO, sitting in the back seat, is the maestro of this electronic orchestra, managing the jamming systems and deciding which threats to prioritize. They can precisely geolocate enemy emitters, telling them exactly where the danger is coming from, whether it's a surface-to-air missile site, an early warning radar, or an enemy fighter. This brings us to another critical mission: suppression of enemy air defenses, or SEAD. Sometimes, jamming isn't enough. Sometimes, you have to physically destroy the threat. This is where the lethal part of the Growler's mission comes in. Using the targeting data gathered by its own electronic sensors, the Growler can employ the AGM-88 high-speed anti-radiation missile, or HARM. This missile is a radar. It's designed to home in on the very radio emissions from an enemy's radar system. When an enemy SAM turns on its radar to track a target, it's essentially painting a bullseye on itself for the HARM missile. This forces a terrible choice on the enemy operator: turn on your radar and risk being destroyed, or keep it off and be completely blind. Either way, the Growler wins. What makes the Growler so revolutionary is its ability to combine all these roles into one platform. It can provide standoff jamming from a safe distance, escort friendly strike packages and protect them with close-in jamming, and also take out enemy radar sites with HARM missiles. This flexibility is invaluable. Before the Growler, these roles were often handled by separate, less capable aircraft. Now, one aircraft does it all, while still retaining the performance of a modern fighter. It can even carry IM-120 AMRAAM air-to-air missiles, meaning it's no easy target for enemy fighters that might get through the electronic chaos. Another key piece of technology is the NALQ-227 Communication Countermeasures Set. This system allows the Growler to jam enemy communication networks. Disrupting command and control is just as important as blinding radar. If ground controllers can't talk to their missile batteries, or if fighter pilots can't coordinate their attacks, their entire defense network crumbles. The Growler can selectively jam specific frequencies, isolating enemy units and creating total confusion. The latest evolution of the Growler's capability is the Next Generation Jammer, or NGJ. This new system replaces the aging ALQ-99 pods and represents a massive leap forward. The NGJ is a smart, agile, and much more powerful system. It uses advanced solid-state electronics and active electronically scanned array, or AESA technology. This allows it to generate multiple, highly focused jamming beams and direct them against numerous threats simultaneously. It's like going from a floodlight to a collection of laser pointers. This precision makes the jamming far more effective and harder for the enemy to counter. It can also operate against a wider range of modern, agile radar systems that try to hop between frequencies to avoid being jammed. The next-generation jammer ensures the Growler will remain the dominant electronic attack platform for decades to come. So, when you see a formation of fighter jets heading into a mission, remember the unsung hero flying with them. The EA-18G Growler might not be the one dropping the most bombs, but it's the aircraft that makes the entire mission possible. By controlling the electromagnetic spectrum, it creates a permissive environment, a safe corridor for friendly forces to fly through, accomplish their objective, and return home safely. It blinds the enemy's eyes, deafens their ears, and sows chaos in their ranks. In the invisible war of signals and frequencies, the Growler ensures that our forces always have the upper hand. It is the ultimate electronic ghost, a true master of modern warfare. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about the incredible machines that define military aviation, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.